Hey guys, it's Issue with Betta Fish Facts on YouTube and on Tumblr, and I wanted to make a short video giving some advice to people who are first getting into the betta fish hobby. I wanted to first start off with try to do your own research at home. I don't really advise you guys to take the advice that the people give you at pet stores like PetSmart or Petco or even sometimes your local pet store. Sometimes they might know a thing or two, but the best thing to probably do is ask questions. Google for stuff, look up on forums for betta fish and behavior, and try to see what what they need, what they would eat best, what they need, nutrition. Also, another big one is tank mates. What fish can go with them, and the betta fish will be okay with them. What fish don't nip, a lot of things like that. So you just do your own research at home before. I would advise before you actually buy your betta fish, research it before. So another thing also is plan out your aquarium. I would really say that's a really big issue with betta fish, since they're so easy kind of to take care of, or they're sold as easy to take care of. People just spontaneously buy them. They just decided to go one day to the pet store and they see a betta fish they really like and decide just to put it in a vase or a container. It's so easy to take care of. I would say, go home and buy a tank, plan it out. If you want live plants, look at your local pet stores or pet stores and see what they have, and plan out your aquarium before you eventually buy your betta fish. And try to cycle it too. It'll really help out the whole process. And it'll stress out your fish a lot less too. And then lastly, I wanted to talk about this. I ran into this problem when I first started betta fish. I really loved betta fish, and I saw how beautiful and amazing they were, and whenever they flare, their fins were gorgeous. I overloaded myself with betta fish. I bought two myself, so I had crown tail and then also had super red half moon. And my little brother actually bought a double-tailed half moon, and he also had a dragon betta and a female betta, and we had like 5 or 6 bettas at home during the time, and it just turned into a lot of work. And eventually, they just got put somewhere in a tank, and it just kind of got abandoned and forgotten because it was so much work. And so I advise you guys to start off with a betta fish and take care of it as much as you can before you jump into buying 2 or 3. When I first started, I also had this thing called a betta fish condo, which you just hang on the side of the aquarium, and it has 4 little containers where you can put 4 different betta fish, and you can let one free swim, and you switch them off. And that was a really bad idea. I'll put a link to this video showing you guys what I mean with the betta fish condo. But yeah, so don't try to overload yourself with betta fish, just because it could be a pain, and the betta fish will probably die or catch a disease and stuff like that. So those are just some points and some advice that I have for people that are beginning the betta fish hobby. And now I wanted to give you guys a little update with my tank. So this plant has been growing like crazy. It's beautiful, a lush green. The leaves are pretty narrow. You see my neon tetras there. Yeah, it's a beautiful plant. I think it's called compact. I forgot the scientific name of it. I'll probably put it under the description, but I really advise you guys to try this plant if you guys are doing soil. It's really beautiful, and the growth is amazing. It's how fast this plant grows. If you see the video before this one, you'll see how much it's grown. I think it's been like maybe a week. But yeah, otherwise everything's doing good in my tank. My neon tetras are good, and my half moon as well. Alright guys, if you guys have any questions, let me know and I'll happily answer them. Alright, thank you. Bye.